Let me show you my music class. Look at that, beautiful. Like, I love coming here. I'm in my piano class, and I'm just gonna go live for the whole class. It's an hour long. This is my first class this year. I gave up on theory. I didn't give up. I just kind of took a...
your grade 4 pages, by the way.
Amazing, we can do something.
We haven't done anything
I didn't give up, per se. I just took a 6 months break. Didn't I?
Yeah.
And it kind of turned into like a year break, I'm not gonna lie.
It's my fault.
How's it your fault? I didn't turn
Because
up.
I was studying.
Nah, it's my fault. Anyway, we're back in action, baby!
You have any books? I was going to look
Oh,
at
I brought my
papers.
book.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, yeah, I was like, you could really jump in at the papers and test your knowledge.
Oh, you're right one.
I know, oh, but come on, that's the fun part. That's like the end of the road, you know what I mean? That's like, I'm here. Because, is this one of yours?
No, this is just like, I'm literally making something on the fly.
Oh, brilliant, yeah, well, that's such...
Isn't that called pedal tones?
Yes, the left hand, yes.
No, this.
No, pedals are left hand or held tones. Yeah, but they're lovely little ornaments of turns.
Turns.
Or grace notes when you're flicking.
But if you hit a note multiple times, is that not called
tremolo?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna play something
like
and you're gonna tell me what it is that I'm doing.
yeah.
So here's what I'm doing. My left hand was literally just sustaining chords, just like 1, 5.
Yeah,
right?
5-1. So you know all your progressions. That's That's perfect.
But you see when I was doing hitting the note multiple times
on the right hand.
I thought that was called pedal tones.
No, a pedal tone is sustained notes in the bass. Pedal tones. A pedal is like what you're playing with your feet. You know, you're using a pedal.
Interesting.
It is. It's a sustained note.
So what is it that I'm doing?
It's normally 100% in the bass, okay? But say you were doing a tone up here, you could, but it still has to be sustained. A pedal tone is a sustained note.
So what was it? What was it that I was doing?
You're doing pedal tones are sustained
on my left. But what am I doing on my right?
You're doing ornamentation. It sounds quite Irish, actually.
Irish, pretty cool. What makes you say Irish?
Because of the ornamentation. You're doing grace notes.
Like when you say Irish, you mean traditional Irish music? Like
yeah,
Irish 100%.
Music? What? Yeah, it's not traditional. It sounds rather traditional. Actually, because I was just studying all their hallmarks of traditional Irish music, and they do a lot of that. They do their ornamentation involved.
Can you send me something to listen to?
Yeah.
Okay, that's rather interesting. I didn't know that.
Where are you getting Irish influences?
Well, that just literally came just now.
I know.
But if that's Irish, I would love to hear more about it.
Yeah, oh God, yeah, that's it. What time are we in for a start? Let's see what time are you playing? If you want to transcribe
I'd say 4/4.
Right, let's.
Should I play it?
It is.
It's Irish?
Oh, of course, it's 4/4.
So
it could even be a reel. Reels are written in 4/4.
What's a reel? Oh, the string?
You know,
that's
kind
so
of real.
interesting.
Irish, yeah.
Because you know, one time I was telling you that I want to, one day in my future, and I thought it would take me years, I would love to create a soundtrack with like all the string instruments, but sort of mesh, like traditional Irish folklore, with very much African. We have this thing called the talking drum.
Yes, I know it. You put your mouth to it.
No,
you don't.
You hold it. Yeah, and then you hit it like this.
You squeeze it.
I would love one day to like mesh the Irish traditional, literally folklore Irish dancing music. See, Irish dancing music. What's that called?
Irish dancing music.
Is it actually?
Yeah,
okay,
but
I didn't think I knew
I
that.
have all the books here. You know,
So I'd love to mesh that with very much Nigerian, Fela Kuti, very Western, very traditional Nigerian patterns, and just see how we can fuse that. So if you're telling me that I'm playing something that's already Irish,
something that's already got a
then that's
got
freaking
hints,
amazing.
It's and I like it. And you hear the repetition of the last three notes. That's like reiteration of the tonic. It's called in Irish music. Reiteration of the tonic.
What's the tonic? The one.
Yes.
So if already inside of me as a human being, I've already got the Irish in me. I've got the Irish in me, boys!
Melody, if you could play that on the violin, so if you were composing, that could be your that could be your
so that could be my that could be my viola, and what you just did there could be like
the violins above it. Yeah.
Okay, I have a question for you. Say hello to Ducky, guys. Okay, I have a question for you. Talk to me about, in the context of this, leaps and bounds.
In melody writing or
in melody writing, because I was thinking about how we can use leaps and bounds to understand hymnal playing, because obviously I read, but I don't read well. So I was trying to like find a shortcut version of, because the hymns are so complex that, especially when I'm reading like left and right, I can't cope. So I was trying to find a way to like, how can I play my hymns, especially how can I teach my hymns without using, if I don't know how to read, how can I play hymns
more easily?
So then I was really thinking hard about leaps and bounds. Do you know, am I even using the right terms?
I don't know, but I'll tell you what, because I used to do exactly the same as you do.
Okay.
So what I used to do was shortcut with the chords.
Right.
And write the chords, E minor, C, D, F, whatever you want, and just learn the right hand melody.
Yes,
that's exactly.
You've heard of the
book? What hymn book?
I have all sorts, but I stopped using them. What I do now is, if I'm learning a hymn, I use the tonic solver.
Okay, I know that.
But I'm trying to mesh the two ideas. So, like, let's say we say, Amazing Grace. So, do, mi, re. Okay, so that's like Amazing Grace, right? Mm-hmm. And I can play that pretty comfortably if I'm on my church and I transpose it to the organ, and I can just whatever. I just play the so do mi re do. I do that, and then I just chord it on my left hand.
Yes, perfect.
And I was talking to my friend who's actually on this, and we were talking about me and my struggles with
sight reading.
Well, actually, identifying the chord when someone is singing. So say, if you start singing a song now, I'm not very good with knowing immediately where you're going. And he was like, oh, you just hear it. I don't know what that means. You just hear it. So when in the context of thinking about that, I was like, okay, what if the tonic solfa is actually literally just moving in leaps and bounds? Like, so, do is literally going, that's a leap, right?
Yeah.
Because it's gone 5 notes.
You have to leap to a note of the chord. Like the classical rule is leaps and melodies tend to be part of the chord that you're in. Ooh, we haven't done a melody right.
Slower, exactly.
So
say that again.
So both those notes are part of the C chord. So that's where you just take C or G, C, C. We're doing notes of the chord. So that's how you know what chord you're using.
Yes, but that's a leap, right?
Yes, so they're leaping to notes. The chord is the best progression for leaps.
So essentially, when you're hearing, I'm just trying to. I have a theory in my head. I'm trying to confirm that it's correct. If we're using the tonic solfa and we're going so do mi, we're going leap leap.
Yeah.
Leap leap leap.
Yes.
Re, do is the first skip. Is that correct?
Yeah, it's a
Because there's a half step between it.
A whole step.
A whole step, okay. Is that considered a skip?
It's considered step movement would be the word.
Step movement. That's considered a step movement.
Don't skip.
What's a skip then?
I don't use skip. We
don't use skip?
No, skip is like you're moving to notes of the chords. You're skipping notes there.
That's the same thing as a leap then.
Yeah. I wouldn't. We do leaps and step movements.
Okay, leaps and step movements.
Just more easily.
Yes. Okay, so really the tonic solfa is an understanding of leaps and step movements, no?
Yeah, well, every melody has leaps and steps.
That's so interesting. What is the best way to think about if you sing a random song for me in the key of C? Okay, let's see if I can actually practically do this. You'll see what I mean, but I struggle. Sing a really common pop song. What's a pop song? I don't know. Let me think of one.
Why are you listening to it a minute?
God.
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm listening to. Here we go, because I haven't done it. Some Alicia Keys. This is Alicia.
Okay.
What's that? The song about the If I Ain't Got You.
I don't know. I don't listen to her now.
Okay. Do you know?
Okay. What about
Bruno Mars or?
Okay. Yeah. What's a common Bruno Mars song?
Oh, Grenade.
Okay. Who's that? I'm very bad with this stuff now.
Do you know Grenade, or do you want to do Easy Come, Easy Go? That's just how it is.
That's Bruno, right?
Take.
That's Bruno, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of same notes at the beginning.
But what key? You know? Is that G?
No, I wouldn't. What I would do is I'd aim for playing the notes of the melody for E. Easy come. Easy go. That's just how it is. Oh, take it all, but you.
See, how did you get that straight away?
Practice.
I don't want to practice. I want a thing. A system in my head. Because you can't practice every song. If I'm playing in church, right, multiple times, I've never heard the song before, or sometimes I've heard the song played.
And you want to.
And I want to be able to get it immediately.
Pick up the melody. But you were very close there. You were only 2 notes. You were 1 note away. That's how close you were. E to A, crazy go. That's just how. Yeah. But you didn't know the song I sang, so that makes it even harder.
I'm always in that situation though.
Okay.
Where I don't know the song.
Then you just learn it.
I don't want to learn. I don't have time. You can't learn every song in the world. Come on, Elaine.
You sound like you need a hand. Do you want me to join you down there? No problem with. I know, what day is it?
Sundays.
Sundays in the morning.
Sundays at 10 o'clock.
Oh jeez, what else would I be doing Sundays? After I've finished, I'd
you want to come to my church?
I would be up for it. Oh,
well, you're very welcome.
Yeah.
Okay. Elaine is the coolest person in the world. The coolest piano teacher who gets the way my head works. And that's hard to come by. You know? Hard to come by. So, Elaine just did her master's.
Yeah.
Yo, guys, this is like a low-key a YouTube interview right now, live.
No, I haven't got my makeup on. I haven't got... Hi, guys. Yeah.
You're so
like
cute.
My room.
I love the room. So tell us what you just finished. You just finished your master's in what?
In composition for film, TV, and media.
Which is where I'm trying to go to at some point in my life.
Orchestra composition.
So you literally have the skill set that I'm looking for.
Oh God, it takes years. It takes a very long time.
Yeah.
It's actually a work in progress, and I consider myself a work in progress as
Everybody's
well.
a work in progress.
Oh my God, because.
So this is your master's thing.
This is a new Grange, one of the pieces I have done. Oh gosh!
So is this going to be played? Like what exactly are you about to show?
Okay, what we do is you can do. Everybody chooses what they want to do. Some people are doing a dance and music. It just has to have music with a visual element of about 15 minutes. So I chose rescoring Irish documentaries as my...
Rescoring
Irish documentaries.
That's rather specific. Why did you do that?
Oh no, because, well, it even gets more specific because rescoring Irish documentaries through the development of Irish instruments. So
that is beautiful.
Ancient Irish instruments. Now, I mean, the ones that are sitting in the museum that don't get out.
Give me examples.
Okay, we have and we've lots of horns. Okay. We have Loch Nashada trumpet, and we have the Ardbryn trumpet. Ireland is the most richest country in Bronze Age musical instruments in the whole of Europe.
You're messing.
I am not. Go to the Irish National Museum of Ireland. And the harp...
Irish National Museum.
Yeah,
Okay.
history, or the Irish National, it's the Irish National Museum. It's on...
And they have like a music department?
They have, no, scattered around the place. They have the trumpets, they have the Dowris horn, which is, oh my God, maybe 20 horns, 30 horns. Wow. And little shaky balls called crotales, and they all date from the Bronze Age century. Like, they're amazingly made.
Can we buy these things?
No.
Oh.
No, absolutely not a chance. But reproductions have been made.
So basically, they have them on like sound samples on MIDI files.
Yes.
So you can buy MIDI files.
I bought the MIDI from Ancient Music Ireland. Yes, I bought the sound samples.
How much did that cost you?
$120.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad, but yeah, I can. Yeah.
Why can't they be remade? Like literally reconstructed?
The guy that did the sound samples, his name is Simon O'Dwyer. He is well into the museum. This has been his life's work, reconstructing these instruments. Right. Like the Loch Nashada trumpet. It's a huge thing. It's like
Loch Nashada
trumpet.
Wait, Loch Nashada
trumpet, yeah.
Loch Nashada trumpet.
Oh, it's like 3 feet long, and it's a twist in the middle. You play it and it's up over your head. Wow. I have pictures.
But I suppose they wouldn't want to make it if no one can play it.
Yes, he's the only person that we see. He commissions the making through his company or through his Ancient Music Ireland is his website and his webpage and his
That's so cool.
So he plays them, he makes them. He's all over YouTube doing that, bringing ancient music to life.
To my YouTube channel.
But and
we get him on the channel.
We have a book as well. He has a book, so I've studied his book because he knows all about these instruments. And my idea was to blend these instruments with score, with string ensemble, and come up with stuff. Oh gosh, yeah, and a million harps as well, because
and a million harps.
When I say a million harps, I mean I love harp music. Okay. And have you ever seen a harp orchestra? The harp isn't just the main instrument of Ireland.
Is the harp.
It's the national Irish symbol. You see it on everything.
Yes, of course.
Yeah. But that came from Africa. It came from the Middle East. The harp was found in the Egyptian tombs at Giza.
So it's not necessarily... Is there an Irish harp that was from Ireland?
I think when the populations migrated thousands upon thousands of years ago, they brought their instruments with them. They start off in Greece and Africa as little stringed bows and citharars, and then Ireland just took up the idea and made them bigger into their own style. Yeah, into their own style.
The instrument arrived in Ireland.
Yeah, with the populations from Turkey and from North Africa. Even the earliest harp was found in the pyramids of Giza, and it's on view in the Louvre. So I had to look that up for my... So I was going, my God, they found one in the tombs there, and then how did it get to Ireland? Do you know what I mean? Then again, the pyramids of Giza, I think Ireland's Stonehenge is older than the pyramids. Ireland's Newgrange is older than the pyramids. Ireland's Newgrange is older than Stonehenge as well.
That's beautiful.
Thank you. That's one of the pieces that I really like because the way it was shot.
There was so much in there.
It was just perfect.
There's so much in. There's so many layers.
Yeah.
But how did you bring it together?
Well, the layers, you have a chord structure,
Right.
which is basically 4 chords. There's only 4 chords in that.
I'm messing.
There is only 4 chords in that, that intro and that thing, and they're so simple. It's like.
But how did you bring it together?
But I have to tell you my inspiration first, because
Okay,
you're going to love this. You're going to love this. I went onto the Traditional Music Archive, and I went and studied the harp music on there collected by Bunting.
The Traditional Music Archive. Where is this?
Yeah,
is it
ITMA. It's online. It's a webpage, and it has all the ancient Irish manuscripts and all the collections of Irish music.
Okay.
Would
you consider, just a complete side note, but would you consider this to be under the concept of Irish history, Irish culture, Irish heritage?
Everything. Yes.
I agree completely.
Yeah.
Isn't it so funny how music can capture that?
Oh my God! Yeah.
Like it literally can preserve
and it's even
history, culture.
Oh my God! And looking through
So amazing.
It is, and I'm sure your culture, you've this
the same thing, but like it's so amazing.
Thing.
Which is why I really want to see how can we
gel
them, because I think we're getting to a headspace now where there are people who are Black and Irish, but even further still Nigerian and Irish, and it would be great for like our kids to like have a musical piece that they can listen to and say, God, this is the merging of two worlds.
Yeah, it's been done in a lot of cultures. I think everybody does it. I mean, especially if you come to live in another country or you go there,
you're interested and you want to bring it together. Anyway, sorry, I interrupted you.
Go on.
Go on.
I was saying, okay, the harp manuscripts.
Right,
The harp manuscripts had those little figures in them.
Okay.
One is called a little stream. The do. So I literally I didn't copy and paste, but yeah, I did just push it into my DAW because I liked it. And then I worked from there and I got another one. Actually, I have to show you. It just happens to be here. I wasn't prepared or anything, but these are copies of the little figures.
Did you literally print this off?
Yeah, I literally printed it off and did this. So inspiration actually comes from the most, unusual places, because I was writing lots and lots of music. I kind of got stuck inspiration-wise. I could be totally honest with you, because I'd already done a 7-minute piece, and I had.
How much was this whole thing? How long were it?
How long was that was 3.5 minutes.
Okay, you didn't even feel it. Felt like
no.
Felt like work.
That's the way.
I have never written past 1 minute worth of music.
Oh, but you
can't break past it though.
You can. Once you learn the changes and where you have to go and what you have to do, if it's a change of instrument, if it's a change of voicing. So, first of all, instrument changes makes it feel like a new piece. Do you know what I mean? Moving the motif another layer, even putting it up an octave, moving it up a tone. There's so many things you can do. You can push past that minute.
I'd love if I wrote a piece for 3 minutes. I would be so impressed.
I'll sit over you and watch you make a piece. You bring your 1 minute in, and I will tell you how to get that up to 3 minutes. There is no problem. That is what, as a composer, there's so many. You can make a list of the things you can do.
Repeat more. How did you gel it together though? Because you had like 1, 2, 3, maybe even 4 or 5 thoughts.
You're right, 4 or 5 thoughts. There definitely was 4 or 5 thoughts, and the thoughts came one after another. I'll try this up here. I'll try that down there. Yeah. I'll try that over here, and then.
But how did you? Towards the end there, I felt like I was hearing maybe 4 of them at the same time.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
How did you do it though?
They were all just structures of with the same chord structure. One was moving in semiquavers, for example. One was moving in quavers, and one was moving in crotchets, and the bass was moving in minims. So there you go. You've got.
Repeat that for me.
Okay. One was the top motif was moving do in semiquavers.
Semiquavers.
Yeah. Then underneath there was do quavers. Okay. Quaver movement. So, and then underneath that I had crotchets.
Okay.
Just a chord change, another chord change, another chord change, or even moving to the same chord.
Okay.
And the last one on the bottom was minims, driving the overall chord. And I think
each of those time signatures, are they called time signatures?
Each of those, motifs. Or each of those
you know you said quavers, crotchets.
Yes,
what's
yes.
that? That's
their rhythm, time values.
So each of those time values were representing different melody lines.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Yes.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. I'd have to play it on the piano.
Yeah, go on, play on the piano.
Because I was doing this and I said, holy God, I have just written this and my computer has been playing it.
Right.
That's what I was saying to myself. And I haven't even played it like. And then the bottom bit is going, you know, there you go, see. And not every note is part of the chord, but that adds to the interest, you know.
But I feel like I learned something there that I can take with me.
And then you can break up the chords instead of making them static. A whole new piece is created going. I should have changed it to major. I'm actually doing a lot of octaves and fifths in the left hand. So. And then you've got your. I haven't got 4 or 5 hands.
However, you probably should give me some homework.
Oh, I will give you homework. I've got that paper ready to go.
I don't know if I'm ready for grade 4, like exam. I don't think I can say.
I'm not. There is no pressure, but I would just revise. You know, the.
Will we do like 2 minutes worth of
Come on, we have a
my homework?
break through the.
Bye, guys.